No, what's the name? That the 2000 ain't even crazy. Michael Irvin said it was a nigga that sold suits would come into the locker room and he said he was dropping 20 racks. 20 racks for this shit.
It's levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit. You know what I mean? He says not the same.
Hey, listen,
he's like that shit.
Hey, I will really pull the same bitches in that $200 suit as a nigga do with the $20,000 suit.
That nigga's a player hater. For sure.
Oh man. Well, I'm a D1 pause. That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just yo.
Hold up, what? This nigga got sound effects?
Yo.
Oh man.
Welcome. And what episode we on, Dre?
Yo,
222.
Hey. He said, hold on, right before I go in, let me pull up
my man. Oh man. Episode 222 of the podcast. I'm Scoop. Here with the homies. My nigga Dre Artist in this motherfucker.
School. We out here, nigga. What's up?
You know what I mean? My brother Truth ain't never ever told a lie.
That's cap already.
And shout out to gang, man. Took PTO. Very mysteriously, I mean, for McFly and Soul to both call out on the same day. I'm not saying nothing, but I'm just not saying nothing. You know, I get these texts like I can't make it. You know, I'm gonna use up my first PTO for 2025.
PTO?
Yeah, it's the. See, when you was on the show, it was a different time.
That's crazy.
It was a different time. Yeah,
You got rollover though.
I got rollover. Oh, all right.
Well, you gotta talk to HR.
That's
Yeah, you gotta talk to HR. Yeah, I don't even know who that is, but call him. Text me, I'll text him.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Dre? Welcome to the panel. Welcome back to the panel. How you doing, man?
Man, I've been all right, man. I've been trying to, grow up.
Yeah, you've been growing up, bro. Pause. That sounds crazy, but you've been doing well.
Thank you.
You all joking aside, man. You know, since you haven't been on the pod, I feel like you've been super active with the music. You know what I'm saying? Which again is the passion. You know, it's always weird when, you know, the outsiders that know about the podcast, like, yo, why is so-and-so not there? Like, why is so-and-so? Y'all beefing? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, that's my brother, and he is killing shit. Have you heard his new record? You feel me? Like, and I'm definitely super, like, happy and proud, you know, to see the progress that you've made, you know, after you dropped the Too Cool for School, you know, album, and all the subsequent new singles, shit produced by this nigga, and all type of shit going on. Like, what's up? What's going on for 2025 with you? You got any plans, anything we should be looking out for?
Yeah, definitely. Right now I'm like working on the tour. Right now, 5-city tour.
A tour?
Yeah, a tour.
A tour?
Yeah, a tour. And I'm doing it with a couple drum work artists and a couple BSF artists too. You know what I'm saying? Ranging from Fuego Bass all the way to Sammy Snow and SK the King.
Wow. So shout out to Fuego Bass, man. I fuck with Fuego for real. So you set up a tour. You said 5 cities.
5 cities.
I mean, are you at liberty to discuss what cities they are, or?
I mean, all right. So we're doing Allentown, PA, Baltimore. We're going to Hartford, Connecticut, and we're doing Delaware also too. So
and you're doing Hartford,
and Wilmington, Delaware too.
Based on the Hartford, John? Fuego.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, Be More.
Oh, you're going to Be More?
Going to Be More.
Okay. Because I mean, you know, he's from Hartford, I think, right? He's from somewhere up there.
Hartford.
Yeah, from Hartford.
Yeah,
all right,
from Hartford.
Well, what's up, man? Whatever you're doing, man, Godspeed. You know, I'm definitely going to support in any way I can, you know, pull up. I mean, you know, I don't got as many frequent flyer miles as you.
Right.
But I could probably drive or Uber.
I don't fly like that.
Oh, you gonna be fine?
Nah.
What you be doing?
Driving.
You be doing flying kicks to the joint.
That's racist.
That
was crazy.
My bad.
That was wild, yo.
My bad.
You gotta relax.
I'm gonna try. I got 2 more, maybe 2.
2025, man.
Maybe 3, maybe 3 more. Yeah, but yo, it is 2025, man. Look, man, Happy New Year, man, everybody. This is our first pod of the year. You know, 2024 was amazing. I'm looking forward to much more incredible, you know, experiences. I know Truth got some shit he working on too. And I might maybe do something or that requires me to rap.
Yes, please.
But aside from that, man, I'm just happy that everybody's here, everybody's healthy, making progress and trying to, you know, take this shit the fuck over. You know what I mean? Shit. But yeah, we got some topics, I think.
You know. But I'm gonna keep it real because
what you got?
I just want to put this out there. Pause for Mikey.
Yeah, shout out to Mikey.
Yeah. I seen something the other day. It was E40's birthday, and I was like, I'm curious to see how old E40 is. How old would you guess E40 is?
56. I don't know.
I think in his 50s.
Yeah, he's 58 years old,
58.
and that's why I posted in the chat. I'm like, I feel like I got 10 more years of rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because if you can find a way to stay relevant and current, you know, it's a passion. And nothing.
That nigga legalization his way up to 58.
Right, but what I'm saying is, even at this age, he's still on a lot of youthful records.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and still in the last couple years has had hit songs. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow. And I said 56. Honestly, I was being facetious because I didn't. I figured he was older than I would think he was. You feel me? And he's even older than my joke. The nigga's 58. You know what I mean? So wow. Shout out to E40.
So I'm saying being 40 ain't really shit. You know what I'm saying? Like in the grand scheme of things.
Facts. Also, I mean, recently there was wildfires in LA. I just wanted to give my prayers, to people out in Los Angeles. I saw a video today that was fucking terrifying.
Didn't they say it's like 100-mile winds or something like that? It's like,
yo, I seen these niggas in their crib and it was fire around the whole house, and they was like filming it, and they were in there like, oh my god, like this is fucking crazy, like, it was 2 dudes and a dog apparently, and I'm guessing the house was made out of some type of fire retardant material because the house wasn't burning, but through all the windows, it was a nice ass crib, it was mad windows and shit, it was just fire all around this bitch, like you couldn't go nowhere, and it looked a little smoky in the house a little bit. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it's part of the reason why I wore this Dodgers fitted. You feel me? Like, just prayers to people in LA, man. That's very terrifying. I hope that they put them shits out as soon as fucking possible. Also, before we start getting into the funny shit, RIP. This message just came out today's news to me. DJ Juice out of Trenton.
Yeah. Beat to the legend, man. Super legend.
Man, he was known, back in the day for like his blend tapes. So like, y'all, for those that aren't into the culture like that, a blend is, you take the acapella from one record and the instrumental from another record and blend them together to make a new song. He would put these blend tapes out and had a whole hood and eventually, the country, rocking. Straight out of Trenton. I remember probably like 2001, 2, when I was really first started trying to get on and shit, I somehow got his phone number and I called him. And again, this is before all the weird allegations and shit, but when I called him, he had Diddy on his answer machine, like, yo, what's good, man? Y'all reach DJ Juice, man. That was major shit to me in 2000, whatever. You feel me? To call this man, and he had Puffy on his fucking voicemail. I'm like, this nigga is on for real, So, again, don't know a whole lot about him aside from that, but RIP, I know he got family, people that care for him, and he definitely made his mark on our culture. So, fly high, DJ Juice. So, speaking of recent shit that's happened, I saw a clip of Burna Boy performing, or about to perform. Y'all seen that shit? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Burna Boy? He a fan rushed the stage, and the nigga Burna, like kicked him and like sidestepped him.
He did the Eddie Goro.
Yeah, he did the Eddie Goro on him. Yo, word up. And the nigga, security came, took him away. Nigga walked off the stage, but then Burna Boy was like, "Nah, I'm good. Like, I don't even want to continue with this show."
That kick was immaculate though.
Yeah.
That shit that had style to it. Like, he did this before.
Remember how I said, coming from a fat nigga talking about food, that I'm gonna really take it seriously?
Right.
You telling me about a kick, really, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
saying. You said it's immaculate. So let's talk about this kick. Tell me, teach me the ways of the kick.
Yo, That's yo, all right. That's how we start in 2025.
Yo, hold up. No, hold up.
That's what, yo. First of all, I'm not even. I'm only half Asian. I'm half Japanese. I'm from Willingboro, New Jersey. I didn't grow up in Japan or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother.
Hold on, you did?
Nah, that's wild.
Nah, I
bro.
thought. See, all right, off camera, we'll talk about where you're really from.
See?
But yo,
The kick manifest from core.
yo, but you know what though? Speaking of niggas rushing stages, I was just talking about it, and it's funny that Dre's up here right now. We've spoken about like our first interaction. Yeah,
I rushed the stage.
I was performing by myself, or to my knowledge, is by myself. And there's some other niggas on stage with me with a mic, and it's this nigga. I ain't know this nigga. And we wasn't even around here. We was in Wildwood.
Yeah, it was Wildwood.
And the nigga jumped on stage and started like, you know, hype man. He ain't know none of my music, but he was just like, yeah, nigga. Ha. Hoo-ah, hi-ya.
I didn't do none of that. That's not what I said.
It sounded like that.
It sounded like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, nigga with the pyaw. I was like, yo, all right. All seriousness though, how do y'all feel about people rushing stages?
He looked at me and did that shit now. Those are my ad-libs when I was hype man. That's fucked up.
Damn. Nah, cause me and Syph actually practiced. He was supposed to be my hype man for a show. We rehearsed. He still went up on stage and said, "Pyaw!" I was like, but so how do y'all feel about that though? Like people rushing stages and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean?
That's dangerous, yo. Oh, at the end of the day, you don't know. Like, there's a lot of weird people out there, so you don't know. I mean, you could probably gauge it, but like that. First of all, the dive was suspect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what he was trying to accomplish with that dive. That dive was weak as hell, and then he just got the full. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just all downhill from that. So it's like, motherfuckers like that, you gotta watch. Nigga could be trying to hurt you or something like that to try to take you off stage with him and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We've been seeing it a lot lately, even with comedy shows.
Yeah, Chappelle.
Regular,
real bold.
Motherfucker just did that to Beyonce the other night. Or was it a repost of a video or something?
That was
some old shit. But I'm just saying, it's like right now, I guess people, you know, or that people's security don't be.
That's the problem. It's the security. It's like, how are y'all allowing these motherfuckers to get that close to me?
Well, because it should already be a nigga looking in the crowd like, that nigga right there, he's gonna be a problem. Let's watch him. And as soon as he looked like he finna, then two big niggas just go tackling him.
Protect the perimeter, my nigga. Like, secure.
Or not the bag. Protect the bag.
Yeah, protect the bag. You know, I feel like security niggas be getting they pay docked and shit. Some shit like that happen. Nigga, like, you ain't getting paid, nigga. The fuck? Yeah, we gonna subtract that shit from your pay. I mean, or they fuck that nigga up bad.
I mean, Rick Ross security ain't do a motherfucking thing. Them niggas.
Hey, yo, yeah.
Look, I remember
you getting whooped on.
I'm showing my age and shit, but
that was fucked up. Man.
I remember in the 90s there was a boxing match between Riddick Bowe and Holyfield, and a nigga parachuted into the fucking joint and landed in the ring. They packed that nigga the fuck out, nigga. Like, you got this. Because, first of all, he could have had anything on him. That nigga could have had anything on him. So, that nigga landed in the ring, and they put the beats on that nigga. You feel me? So, that's the risk that you run. I mean, even streakers. Or, you know, not necessarily like naked streakers, but niggas that run out on the football fields with their shirts off and shit. They get beat the fuck up. They get tackled and beat the fuck up before they get barred from the fucking stadium.
Yeah, they be trashing them real quick.
They do. That's a fun job. Because you feel me? Like, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Unless that nigga juking you.
Yeah, there you go. You end up on Sports Center.
Right.
Oh man, you're right. If they naked, if they
running, you're actually running.
I'm running slow as hell. Like,
yo, nigga,
I'm running slow as shit.
Niggas grease themselves down with Vaseline and shit, and run out there. You be slipping off a nigga. Oh man, that's crazy. But I wouldn't even be able to make that joke if McFly was here. He'd have been like, "Hey, yo, this is greasing with Vaseline." But that shit crazy. But yeah, man, fans, people, don't rush the stage.
Please don't.
Stay away.
At least don't dive. Don't try to do the
Speaking of dive, I seen the nigga. I think he was in like South Africa or somewhere. He jumped off this. He just tried to like stage dive off the stage. I don't know if it was South Africa. I believe it was somewhere in Africa. And he jumped off the stage, and they just started like trying to take his chain.
Oh
yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
They wouldn't let him go. He was trying to get away.
They took his shit. That nigga gingerly like jumped into the crowd too. Like he like halfway through his jump, he realized like, oh, I done fucked up. That nigga was in the air and said, oh shit. Yeah. And they molested that nigga and took his chain.
They was fighting each other.
Yo, that shit. Like you can't. These motherfuckers is wolves. They starving out here, bitch.
I thought you came to hear my music, bitch.
Yeah, jumping in the crowd. Yo, so 90, shout out to 90. He just asked. He said, as an artist, how do we feel about jumping in the crowd? I like it. I mean, personally, I ain't gonna go out there with all my jewelry on or nothing like that crazy. You feel me? But I know, like, for example, I've seen Styles P perform live, like, I don't know, probably like 3-4 times. And every time I've seen him perform, he has a segment where he says, yo, I'm coming out here to fuck with y'all. He get in the crowd. Now, again, this is Styles P. He a certain type of nigga. He carry himself a certain way. We don't really know if he can fight. We assume he can fight, right? So the nigga goes in the crowd and he be like, give me feet. You feel me? Like, yeah, I mean? Like, and he'll do one of his records. It's probably the same song every time. I can't remember, but as a rap fan, that is entertaining to me. The first time I seen that, I went home and told people like, yo, this nigga Styles was in the trenches and came out. And then I realized it's part of his show. I seen it a few times, but still, like, I'm like, yo, that's some real shit. So as a rapper, I feel like it could be a useful tool in your toolkit to be able to go out there and face the people.
Right. So, for real.
Yeah. So do you be
hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'll jump right in the crowd. Fuck that. I'm gonna sit there and be right in the middle of the crowd. I've done that a couple times. I did that I just did that in Violent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know these motherfuckers from a can of paint, but I know a couple people that was there. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not standing above nobody. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, I'm just starting out. Y'all don't know me from shit. So boom, I'm gonna sit down. Boom, we gonna stand together, and I'm gonna do my set right here in front of y'all.
And you know what though? Because of your energy and the way you carry yourselves, motherfuckers is gonna embrace that. You know what I'm saying? So, like if you up there and you on some fuck shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you seem like weird or you know what I mean? And you get niggas gonna want to try you type shit. You feel me? But you go out there, your energy is pure. Niggas is going.
I've watched Method Man like jump into the crowd.
Nah, facts.
And motherfuckers catch him though. Everybody catch him, but then you see some people they get there
too.
and motherfuckers be pulling them down. It's like a certain level of respect people have.
It's how you carry yourself.
Right.
Cause they could do the same thing to Method Man. And be on World Star or some shit. Right. You feel me? But they not gonna do that. Not because they scared. It's just the energy.
It's carry yourself.
It's
and then who was it? Wasn't it like Raekwon or somebody that nigga was talking crazy and the motherfuckers in the crowd whooped on him? And he
Ghostface.
Yeah. This what kind of fans we got, nigga. So you act up.
They started teeing off on the ball in the crowd, yo. He was like, nah, he's like, this nigga right here been putting his finger up to my fuck you this whole concert, man. Nah, nigga, come up here and da-da-da-da-da, you know what I mean? And as he's talking to the boy, someone was hooking like, So, I mean, we would be remiss to be on this podcast in January of 2025, right? And not discussing the biggest song of 2002 that came out in 2025.
That shit makes me want to buy Jabot jeans, yo.
The biggest song of 2001
white t-shirt.
Facts.
That came out in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we talking about LeBron.
I might swerve in the corner, yo. Wait, is swerving in the corner? Yo, my nigga, what the fuck? Nah, truth. What the fuck, bruh? All right, no. Give me your opinion on why it's happening.
It's the individual, right? Because he already has a negative connotation.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, bro had a golden ticket to the good life, and still really is living a good life because just his brother got hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
But it's just a simple fact that we already know him for squandering his opportunities. So it's like when he does something like this, it's comical because nobody's actually taking it serious. But he can almost cash in off of this notion because he looks at I can continue. Now I don't even focus on basketball. I'm a personality. Mm-hmm. I'm a new age internet personality. I could just cash in on this thing about like being there but not really being there. Like
he can have a podcast now or whatever.
Right, whatever he wants to do now. Yeah, he could.
Yo, cause the nigga, but
you like the song?
The style, all right.
Do you like the song?
I'm gonna tell you like this. No, I don't like the song. Just to answer the question, because you asked the question like you want a serious answer. Yeah. You asked the question like you want a serious answer. So let me because motherfucker will take the clip of the podcast. They'll take that clip right there and it'd be like, Scoop likes the song. Like, no, I don't like the song, but
okay.
Sometimes shit is no freaky forced upon you. You feel me? Like it gets played over and over and over again.
But this shit wasn't forced though. This shit just came out. So it's something about it that caught. Oh
no, for sure. I'm saying like that's for the masses. I'm talking about for me. Like for me, that's not something that naturally I'm going like right now. You feel me? Now, like, when I break it down, bro, I break down the elements of the record. When I'm listening to like the lyrics and listening to the song and shit, it's like, all right, it just sounds like some shit where a nigga was unserious and made this record. But the thing that interests me about the song is what made this 26-year-old make this record. Like Cash Money Records was taking over for the 99 and the 2000.
Right.
He was born
but
in
listen
the 99 and the 2000.
But listen though, in the cycle of our culture, in the cycle of fashion, in the cycle, so we right there because we just leaving out of the 90s.
Yeah.
We leaving out of the 90s, and that's the era we going to.
Yeah,
so I'm not saying he did. Maybe somebody musically, his producer who made the beat or a nigga said, yo, this is about to come around. Pause. Maybe we should record some songs.
It's possible that someone put that battery in his back. Pause.
Yeah, because that's what them kind of people do. They have an income, so they can pay somebody to write the song to make the beat. All they doing is just going into it's a reference track already recorded. They just going into the studio to put.
Lonzo has a writing credit on there. Lonzo does, and they asked him about it, and he was like, I don't know why. He's like, I ain't write that record. That was his song, but Lonzo Ball has a writing credit on the record.
If you ever watch their show, they be freestyling on the show. Yeah.
Nah, Manny Fresh is the like nah.
No, but that would be dope though.
Yo, to me, that would be if Juvenile gets on that song,
Hot Boys or
right
some
now,
shit, Manny Fresh get on there on the remix,
it go crazy. Yeah. Now that's when I start liking it.
I'm gonna buy a velour outfit, man, an NBA joint with all the patches. I'm gonna buy one of them joints.
The patch joint,
yeah, with all the teams and shit like that.
Y'all seen the picture I posted today with my jorts? I posted a picture today with big ass jorts on. Yeah, I had the big ass jorts. Nah, I wasn't a backwards.
You had the big ass.
They was some big ass
jean shorts that
they were just big as hell.
You know what I'm saying? It was just,
nah, they wasn't the capris. They wasn't the capris. Nah, they was still paused. They was still wide leg. Like they wasn't like capris. I'm just saying, my jorts.
Capri Jabos.
It reminded me of that
nigga
era.
pulled out his Capri Jabos.
That was probably like 2010. Was that before the graffiti or in front of the graffiti? Is it a graffiti joint? So shout out to graffiti jam. That's how Trenton.
That's something you can say when you hit the three, like for three. Whoa.
Yo, all right. So you know how to be doing the vibe checks? Like they be doing it in school. Like somebody be filming and they'll go to the teacher and they'll like say some lyrics, and if the teacher like finishes the song, then they pass the vibe check. Right. Well, somebody did that shit. It was some team. Like I feel like they was at practice, like the practice facility, walking, through the little hallway before they went to the gym, and the girl was like, "Hey, I might swerve and bend that corner," and niggas was like, whoa, and they kept, you know what I mean? Like the first nigga was like, whoa, and pointed at her like, that's my shit. And like some niggas, they would pause like, what, whoa, or something? I don't know. Isn't that what it is? That? But they all knew it.
It's crazy.
They all knew that shit.
Naturally, that's where Sonic's like, if that shit was a hit back then, it's going to be a hit now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's undeniable.
Naturally, with bad lyrics.
Yeah.
Oh no! Believe he's gonna get some TV placement or something, especially with the NBA. He's gonna have commercials.
He's a ball.
Yeah.
He's a ball.
Yeah.
The fuck?
And I ain't, and I don't. I'm not past the thinking that one of his brothers have leveraged some partnership that they have.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The one signed the Puma. Like there's money there.
You know what? I saw. So we seen Lonzo. I think Lonzo reacted to the record being out when it first came out. You know, they got some quote from him. But what about Melo? I ain't seen Melo. Say
they
nothing.
were they just played the other day and they were all in the locker room doing the shit. The Hornets. And he was all the song was playing in the background. Them niggas had just won.
Because Melo's the cool one.
Right.
Melo's the cool one. So they gonna fuck with him.
He was just like, y'all niggas better have that same energy.
See GELO on Breakfast Club.
Yeah. Nah.
But see, I'm really tied in with the basketball scene. They actually just did an interview. Maybe that dropped in December, and it was a running joke because Lonzo was like, "Nigga, just give it up. Basketball ain't your thing."
Seen that.
So I think that might have actually been like they little press run
because he was like, "All I need is my shot." And he was like, "You had your shot when you played for so and so. You did." You know what I mean? I seen that. Like Lonzo was pressing him. I was like, "Oh shit, yeah." I think that. I mean, I'm tuned into the basketball shit too. Now, truth, because Truth a hooper. And you know, like your friends, they send you reels based off of like the shit they believe you're interested in. He be sending me basketball shit. I be like, yeah, Truth, no, I'm a hooper too. He know I'm a hooper. Word up. He be sending me some shit. I be like, yeah, Mikey wouldn't get this joke.
Hey,
Shout out to Mike.
I definitely did not send that meme to Mikey today.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. Like certain shit, you know, I peep. Yeah. You feel me? Like, what type of reels I be sending you? Nah, I'm just saying. Well, I don't send you reels, Dre.
Yeah, it just be racist.
What you mean?
It just be racist.
It don't be racist.
It just be racist. Like, random
I see a little kid do a karate or some shit.
He was like, that's how young you were and some shit like that, or your kids know how to do this.
I'm like, yo, this how y'all do? That's my nigga.
I be minding my fucking business.
That's my nigga though, man. Look,
I be in the middle cooking dinner or something
with a wok.
With a wok, see?
Nigga be chilling.
Let me see.
Oh shit! Like he wasn't getting violent. Yo, pour some more yak, nigga. Yo.
Don't let tech come out.
Yeah. Oh, don't let. Yeah. Hey, your name's still on my phone. TEK.
That's crazy.
Speaking. All right.
Next album, by the way.
All right, yo, don't let tech come back. The next album is would pre-order, not recorded yet. Order.
I will go home and start making beats for that right now.
Flag down for that. You kidding me? I'm going to frame my
right
flag.
now.
I'm gonna frame my flag.
Hey, yo.
Yeah,
it's over.
Oh man. All right. Y'all seen Easy the Block Captain? Why would I just say the nigga name and nigga start laughing?
He's good. He's
Yo, the nigga. All right, so he was in a battle. Who's he battling? Shotgun Suge, I think.
Yeah.
Not Pat.
Yeah, not Pat.
It was not Pat.
So he was battling, and in the battle, as part of one of his schemes, he said, "Remy, don't you love me?" And she said, "Yes." And he continued with the bar, which was, I think, his first time like publicizing. You know what I'm saying? Even though the nigga Suge was like, he had a. That nigga said some shit like, ever since he fucked Remy, you ain't stop talking about it, or some shit he said in his. I was like, God damn. But I don't know. Like,
I stopped listening after that, bro. I ain't gonna
yeah,
front. I did. I turned it off.
We don't know what block he's the captain of. Yo, so look, hold on. So plot twist. Soul, shout out to Soul. She sent the Don Dada. She sent a reel to the group chat where the nigga used that with his last girl. Like that's one of his joints. Like he did another battle and he was like something baby, don't you love me? And she was like, yeah.
He made another bitch a sandwich.
Yeah.
The same sandwich.
He made another bitch the same sandwich. But hold on, but truth, is that pimping?
What? Wait a minute. This nigga. He's last of a dying breed.
I mean, in a real sense, no. But
okay.
But in the sense of battle rap, I done been a whole bunch of battle raps, and a lot of them niggas ain't got bitches.
Yeah.
But just keep it real. Mm-hmm. So the one, have one there, and two, have one with enough credibility that you could shout her out. I mean, it's not bad, but I ain't gonna say it's pimping. Like, pimping is just, I'm not ever gonna say the nigga name because I'm not gonna give him power. I got the bitch, nigga. You should be the one talking about me.
Yeah, yeah. Why even put the emphasis on that?
My thing is Remy should have been truthful with him and told him don't use that bar. Like, she wasn't being truthful at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? She knew she had to do that. But like, nah, that ain't it. She probably, oh, that'd be cute, babe. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, and it's crazy because Pap to me is one of the best rappers that I've ever heard. So for her to be with this nigga who I don't know a lot about his raps, but because of this situation, I've heard him rap now. Like, you know what I'm saying, a few times, and it don't be that. Now again, I am of the belief that in order for me to even have heard of him, he must have some value in rapping somewhere. Like, you feel me? Like, he not trash. I ain't gonna go out on a limb and say the boy trash, but he's not Papoose. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Remy clearly has a type. She like fucking with rapper niggas. You know what I'm saying? Street rapping niggas. Like, cause yeah, she like that shit. So but like, all right, but all right. So how do a chick fuck with a nigga that rap, right, and then fuck with a nigga that can't rap as good as the last nigga she was fucking with? Like, that shit seemed weird to me.
So she got to base her relationship solely on if the nigga got bars
enough. Not solely, but I feel like
if she gonna date another rapper, at least
right. So Beyonce started dating Elon Musk. She'd just be mad because he couldn't rap good. Nigga, you got more money, but you can't rap.
Beyonce dated Most Def before she dated Hov. So let me,
No, don't do that for real.
Oh yeah, the Black Dante. He
Damn.
You never seen Carmen? Remember that they did the hip opera?
Yeah, I hated it.
Yeah, well she was. Most of her was in that joint together, and word on the street, there was a thing. There was a situation. Yasin, that's my nigga.
This nigga, man. We from Brooklyn.
They from Brooklyn, exactly. She got a type. They from Brooklyn. They from Brooklyn. Brooklyn style, nigga. But yeah, I mean, not to say she has to base her fucking relationship on who can rap better, but it's just like, cause she's a rapper. Like, it's not just, all right, she's not like a regular just girl who dates rappers. No, you're a rapper too. Right. And you host battle leagues and all this type of shit. You feel me? Right. So you got motion. I look at the motion, but also I look at Remy like she's a student of lyricism. Right. Like you know what good rapping is. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna say that, every girl I've ever dated knows what good rapping is. They could just be a girl that was into me. You feel what I'm saying?
Just say she shouldn't be dating this nigga. That's all. That's all you gotta say, man. Is it a bad match?
Hey, Remy, we want to interview you on the pod, right? We're gonna sit you right here next to Dre.
Wait, why I gotta be here?
No, let's wait till after she done with Easy, the block captain.
Yeah,
because that's all we talked about this before. That's all that's real. He's an innocent bystander.
Yeah. It's a rap. That has an expiration date. Mm-hmm. Expiration dating. Yo, that's crazy. Right, that's crazy. Yo, so you think she's expiration dating right now.
So you think they're gonna break up?
I mean, Truth does, so and that's my homie, and I trust his opinion. You believe so too, Lil Gab?
It's a fling. Damn, y'all ain't got no hope for the block.
Yeah. I've seen in the past maybe 2 or 3 weeks where around Christmas time, her and Pat was going back and forth. So obviously there has to be something there if they're continually saying, "Oh, you fucking with this person. Oh, you fucking with this person." Like that's.
Oh, you think they might get back together?
Yeah. I don't think they're really. Not together. I think this is all.
They're so they're having an issue.
Yeah,
they're having an issue.
A beef.
Yeah, but that nigga pulled out papers at the battle like when she signed that ink. Nigga, you sound like I mean like. Oh no, man! Like he trying like you really pressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she signed that inky, that definitely wasn't pimping.
Nah,
and he held the paper up.
I wouldn't use that no bars though, man. That was a little corny. I ain't gonna front. That was a little corny.
Yeah, I think it was very corny.
It was a little corny. It was like, you could have did better, man. Like you could have just went with bars, man. You saying Mag, you already knew how he was gonna come, but like no freaky. But I said no freaky.
I heard you.
You know what I'm saying,
I heard you. it was a little delayed there.
You knew what was gonna happen.
Right. That's wild. But you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, look. Yo. Nah, see, look, I lost my train of thought because of that shit.
Yeah. I mean, you said what I thought?
Train of thought.
Huh. After a word from our sponsors. Oh man. This episode of the Watch This podcast has been brought to you by Place Ad Here. Because when you place your ad here, you get paid and we get paid.
P1 out now by Sight Down.
Everybody eats B. There's no free fucking joint. All right. So
that's fucked up.
Yo, that used to be the commercial though. If you go back to the old episodes, like Place Ad Here, that was the And I had a shirt that said Place Ad. Oh, speaking of shirts, got to watch this hoodie. Champion. Pre-orders are open right now, so if you're interested in purchasing a hoodie, you could DM or hit me, and I can get you right. Yeah, that's what we do.
Wait a minute.
So Jim Jones was on a podcast. What was that? The boy, Justin LeBoy? Justin LeBoy's show. His name is crazy. His whole, I don't even know what's up with you, bro, but Jim Jones was on his show, and they spoke about his relationship with Cameron and Mace and shit like that. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was very interesting just to see. Because all right, so because we spoke about. I mean, when It Is What It Is first started, and Jim Jones moving how he move and doing what he do. We've spoken on this podcast a few times and speculated about how Jimmy might feel about Cam, reconciling with Mace and seeing the type of success that they're seeing. I feel like this is the first time that I saw Jim actually speak about it like in more detail. Usually he kind of like brushes it, but he actually like let niggas know that he kind of feels a way about Cam fucking with Mace. It was like he confirmed the shit we've been saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we see how Jim move. First of all, me and Jim Jones got the same birthday. You know what I'm saying? But we see how like he's like emotionally invested in everything that he does. Right. And for him being like, we first was introduced to him as like Cam's like hype man, as like his partner and all this shit. And he was, nigga was always flagging, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the streets and shit. You know what I mean? I'm not just an industry nigga. So when shit would go down, he would be the nigga like on the front line, So it makes sense because like we've all seen situations where like because Cam and Mace were best friends.
Right.
They were best friends. And eventually Mace got his deal and did things like with his money and shit that Cam didn't agree with, and it created a wedge. Now Jimmy, as Cam's man, sees it from that perspective. Right. And I can only compare that to like, how many times have y'all had a friend, right, that had a relationship, like, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and they beefing with their other to the point where they like, yo, fuck them. They ain't had the money. They cheated on me, or they, whatever it was, whatever the situation was, they telling you all the bad about this person. Right. Everything bad about this person to make you hate this person. Now I don't like you because this is my homie, whether it's a woman or, you know what I'm saying? This is my peoples, and you did them dirty. So I don't fuck with you at all. You the ops now. And then what happens a month later, a week later, a day later? They get back together. And now they want to bring them around you and shit. And you supposed to be cool. Everything supposed to be cool. You done told me this person is the devil. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get but see, the thing is, because they don't tell you the good. They're not telling you about how this person fucking them all crazy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not telling you the shit that they getting from this person that makes them want to be with this person. All they telling you is the negative, and that's all you see. You know what I'm saying? So again, not no freaky, none of that shit. But to compare it, it's Cam and Mace had their situation, and now Jimmy's only seeing the bad. So it's fuck Mace, and now you reconcile with Mace. You know what I mean? It's an issue.
So I've been. I guess
turn that, please. All right.
I guess I've been to Jim Jones in that scenario before. So I had my best friend actually. I was in Ohio. We was chilling, and it was me, him, and his cousin. He had to go see the plug, so he went and seen the plug. We waited for him. When he came back, he was in a rush. Like,
hold on. Your man's or the cousin?
My man's.
Your man's went and came back, was in a rush.
Left me and his cousin. Went and seen the plug, came back, picked us up. Was like, I'm in a rush. His cousin was not where he was supposed to be. So me and him went bust a move, came back, but his cousin was gone. So now his cousin feel like we done slighted him. He talking crazy. He gonna shoot niggas, right? And so a big homie in the neighborhood squashed it. But it was sort of like, y'all don't worry about it. We'll take care of that. And then some years later, I went to Ohio. We was all chilling, and a nigga pulled up.
The cousin.
The cousin pulled up, and I'm like, feeling like Jim Jones.
You thought it was up.
No, but I knew it wasn't, because at the end of the day, I knew this was his people's. So no matter how shit went down and how we was feeling that day, and it was even worse than that. It was some other shit, like the nigga was trying to get him robbed and shit, but it's his own family, and it's like, damn, like you said, we was on fuck that nigga. Everybody was on fuck that nigga, and now we just chilling at the club. And it's hella niggas, and then he just pull up and sit down with everybody, start rolling up and start drinking. I'm feeling like, damn,
you thought, yeah.
Last time I was here, it was fuck this
and
nigga.
Now, and now you're expected to just be cool.
Yeah,
you got emotions in this shit, like where like I gotta keep my eye on this nigga right here because I don't know what he on. Like,
right.
Yeah, see, like,
so I wouldn't blame him then.
But who you wouldn't blame who?
Jim Jones
for feeling that way.
No
doubt.
I mean, but he still gotta.
Now, go ahead. Speak about the other side of the coin.
I mean, just give it a chance, man. At the end of the day, like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be such a rock over the situation. You feel me? No freaky. You know what I'm saying? But
like, hold a grudge.
Like, yeah, just. Like,
so are you suggesting that if the opportunity is there, that Jim should get down with them?
No,
and fuck with
I ain't saying all that.
No, you're not saying that. Okay.
No, I'm not saying all that.
What you saying?
Just like, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying, tension at all. You feel me? Like, niggas can be around each other, but niggas ain't gotta do business or anything like that. But, you know what I'm saying? What's up? How you doing, boom, whatever, like that, and just keep it pushing type shit. You feel me?
Nah, respectfully, they need to put that shit to the side because.
Yeah.
Hold it. They gotta do what? Bro. Pushing it to the side.
Yeah, but look, and then I look at it just like this too. Okay, like, cause Jim saying Mace was doing mad wild shit, but Mace was that nigga, right? So he was just moving in the vein of like,
who's high, who's not.
We just got out the hood, and this nigga became a super crazy celebrity.
Yes.
It's one of those things like,
come up here, come on. Yeah, put your hood on if you don't like your hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, Safe Dublin on the Sports Report.
The Sports Report?
We're back talking about Jim Jones again. Shout out to the capo. I understand where bro's coming from, because at the end of the day, you can't put me in situations to where, you know what I'm saying, that I gotta adopt them Jones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got a different fan base. You know what I'm saying? The niggas in the jail's gonna act different. You feel what I'm saying? They know you for real. I respect that. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they need a weatherman, my nigga. You need to get that shit together. This is Safe Double on the Sports Report.
The Sports Report is crazy. Yo, I mean, I understand, like, it's pride. But see, I don't know if the opportunity is even really there. Like, who knows how Cam feels about Jim? I don't know that. Like, right? Like, everybody assumes that Cam and Mace is over here, and Jim is just over there mad, and Cam is like, I'm saying, if you wasn't mad, like, we could be cool. I don't know that to be true. I mean, it could be.
We don't know.
We don't even really know what the heart of they whole beef is.
And I feel like them two, both of them. Look, so Jim and Cam.
Right, because to me, like, all right, so perfect example, just because they did the verses, it feels like the Locks are a lot more cohesive as a group than Dipset is as a group.
Oh,
like them niggas, it seemed like Jules and Jim fuck with each other, but them niggas really don't fuck with Cam.
And even Juelz and Jim, it ain't even like that. They not like the Locks,
right?
Yeah, they're not.
Them niggas,
but see, I've also, my bad. Go ahead, continue.
And Mace and Cam hoop with each other back in high school, so this is a real actual friendship from back in the day when we was kids. That's different than a mutually respectful business relationship that we developed in our teenage years in young adulthood. You see what I'm saying? And the point I was trying to get before, Cam has seen the same kind of celebrity that Mace has seen. So with you being my brother and me and you having a similar type of experience, I'm probably more keen to look past some shit because I really know that was just a nigga handed you $20 million and you was just off that shit. Like, but then you came back down to earth. You came back down to earth and I had that 20 million too, and I done came back to earth, and now we just like two niggas, we can laugh at this shit. As where another nigga is sort of sitting on the outside looking in, a little bit envious that he might see himself in that light, but he never successfully made it to that same height. Regardless of what regard we hold him in, Jim Jones was never as successful as Mace or Cam.
Yeah, Jim Jones was like, well, I mean, he caught one. Well, he caught one hit, and then he had some, underground success as well, right? Aside from that, if you take them out of the equation, he's Tony Yayo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's loyal. You know what I'm saying? To the bag. My nigga who is the bag too. You feel me? So I feel like Cam and Jim, though, they are two respectable men in my opinion. Like they're not messy. Like, right. They're not. And the reason why I say that is because if there is some underlying shit that we don't know about, we probably not gonna find out about it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna go out there and really try to like put that man down for real because it's gonna make them look away. You know how? I mean, we're like that. I feel like we're are conscious of not doing no corny shit.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people thrive off that shit. They love doing because it's like it keeps them visible. It keeps their name popping. But there's it's integrity. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit that I'm not willing to risk my or trade my integrity for.
Right.
And I feel like we're similar in that way. And I feel like Cam and Jim, because the reason why I say that is because I feel like there is something else.
There definitely something.
There is something else, and we're just not.
Jim just more bothered by it than Cam.
Oh yeah. Well, because Cam's more successful, and that's usually how it go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you getting money, they say money don't buy happiness or whatever. I don't really know if I agree with that. Like motherfuckers be having bread and motherfucker don't got bread, and the one that has the bread seems to be a little bit happier. And Jim ain't broke.
No.
Jim ain't broke.
No.
Jim moving around. But he like Jim and again, I don't know this, but I don't believe it to be about money either, because I feel like Jim can have exactly how many dollars that he has right now, but if he had his man, like if he was still Cam's man and had exactly what he has right now, he'd be straight.
I feel like I just had an epiphany about rap music.
I'm scared though, but go ahead.
I feel like with rap music, because I'm really just looking at those three characters. I feel like rap music, we believe the nigga that knows he's the man as opposed to the nigga that's trying to tell us he's the man. And Jim Jones is a nigga trying to tell us he's the man. Mace is the epitome of the nigga that knows he's the man. And Cam is like, I really believe it, but I'm not really 100% for sure I'm the man. Like the aura of Mace was never a question that he was Harlem World. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Cam is there, and Jim is a nigga that's trying to tell you, nigga, I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? I think we gravitate. I think we gravitate to the nigga that knows he's the man. And he's not trying to convince us that he is. He's just doing his everyday thing.
Yeah. Look how he talks.
Yeah.
Look how he talks.
Yeah, Mace. Yeah, Mace.
I know I did some bullshit.
Yeah,
but I'm still.
Yeah. Mace carries himself like he's very self-confident. Like I don't have to sell my confidence to you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't fuck with me, that's your loss. Cause I'm me. You know what I'm saying? I can relate. You know what I mean? Like that's the way that I look at shit. Because, but again, that don't always it don't translate into clout. It don't when I say clout, I'm talking about clicks and views. That's where Cameron come in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cam, the way he carries himself is going to translate into clicks and views. And in Mace, it's like the real niggas or real people see that shit and like, y'all fuck with you because I can just tell that, you know, this is just who you are. You know what I'm saying? But Cam is going to give you them, you know, sensationalized moments where he's like talking about chicks or let me tell you this story about back in Harlem where, like Mace got them same stories but he would never tell you. Like I'm saying, right. Like he not gonna go on here and be like, yo, remember when we had that bitch at the joint, we did it. You know what I'm saying? Cam gonna tell it and be like, yo, Mace, and Mace like, you know what I mean? Like, right. So I feel you. Like Mace is just a cool nigga and with nothing to prove. Cam is like kind of like in the middle, and then you got Jim that has everything to prove.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything to prove and moves as if that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the joint we seen when he went in the store and took the
nigga the coat for the hella jackets and the Averex Jones and swindled the nigga. It was definitely a good episode though.
Yeah, it's good shit. I don't even know where he was at. We was talking about Jim Jones and Mace. Shout out to Jim Jones.
But that's like you know, that's like Meech and Southwest T. You know what I'm saying? Like one nigga just really know and the other nigga. I mean, it's just what it is. It's what you do in the street. Like it's always that one nigga that really ain't gotta talk that much, but everybody know he about that shit. And it's always another nigga that's like constantly trying to prove to you that he is that, right? Yeah, man. And you know, and I feel like they both, I mean, me personally, I lean in a certain direction when it comes to that, you know, dynamic. But at the same time, I see value in both. I'm saying, like, just because a nigga wants to be known as something or seen like something, they can sometimes realize certain spoils, certain advantages that the nigga that knows he the shit don't get. Because, you know, because of the optics, the way that it looks, the way that motherfuckers carry it, you know what I'm saying? But it both ways though. The nigga that's cool and don't, he get shit that, you know what I mean? Like, so the only reason I say that is because I don't know. I be on a self journey to like realize that just because I am a certain way, it don't mean that is the only way. But I'm saying, like, if you look at Michael Jackson and Eminem and Michael Jordan, these are niggas that's hands down the best at the shit that they ever did, and they're very like, oh no, everybody else. Like, they're not chasing people. Like, you're so it that you're like, you don't even want to be it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird nigga that's not quite it. Somebody shit jumping.
Is that you? Oh, no! I just don't know where it's at. I hear it.
I'm like, somebody shit jumping.
He said, "Daddy is sad." I just want to make sure the mic ain't picking it up. Right. But you good.
But no, but like the niggas that really got it, they're not chasing. They're like running from being it. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga that's trying so hard, like we can see that. So, and it really boils down to like insecurity to where you think you should be in the industry versus where you are. I think perfect example is a nigga like Joey Badass. He's really comfortable where he's at in the industry. So I'm going to continue to just be me, and I can really make really dope music, and I'm not trying to do too much, but I'm not trying to do too little. But
yeah, I seen that.
You know what I'm saying? But somebody that's really comfortable, and that's not trying too hard. But I can relate to street niggas. I could do industry shit. I can really live where I want to musically because I'm just really comfortable with who I am versus trying to convince you who I am. Like, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. That one clip. Oh my God, I can't even remember it off the top right now, but that shit was too funny, man. Oh man. All right, so every week on the Watch This podcast, we add a song to our playlist. We got a playlist on Tidal. It is called the Watch This playlist. You know, Dre, since you're a foreigner on the podcast, I mean, no, not. I don't mean like that. That's not what I meant. I meant like since you don't be here all the time.
Fuck you, Scoop.
Thank you. We're back to that. I would like to give you the opportunity to add a song to the playlist on Tidal. What song would you like to add? It could be anything. You already know how to, you know the rules. There are none. It just gotta be available on Tidal.
We All Eat 90 from PS.
We All Eat by 90?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, featuring Jay Sun. Yeah.
Whoa!
Hey, all right, hold on. So to not break topic, a nigga that really can rap, but the reason why we don't fuck with him is because he's trying to convince us that he's that nigga is who?
Cassidy?
Well, he's one. No. He's a friend of the pod.
Damn.
He's a really good friend of the pod.
Oh, Game.
Yo, chill.
Yo, when he said it stopped?
Thank God.
It probably died, though.
Yo, hold up. When he said he's a friend of the pod, I was like, damn. Who I'm about to offend? Game.
But that's what I'm saying. He can really rap, but he's too busy trying to convince us that he's that nigga. If you would just relax and just focus on rapping,
that's it.
we could just enjoy your music.
Red Rose White Cinnamon.
Red Rose White. Yo, you were wild for that clip, yo.
Yo, was I lying?
Hey, yo.
Was I lying?
Nah,
I wasn't lying.
That was wild.
That nigga said, hold on. He said, yo, it's like, yo, we're gonna give you a topic. Kobe Bryant. He said,
yo, when I
wear my Kobe's, I'll be in the red rose white silly. Oh, Game. Yo, nah, I ain't really freestyle in a while. Hold on.
One more.
The nigga was in the parking lot. The nigga was battling and shit. Nigga said, yo, I ain't really freestyle in a little while. Red rose white silly. I'm like, yo, that, woo.
That's his shit.
That's his shit.
That's the one.
Yo, does he have one?
No, but I'm saying
does he really
that nigga's a victim of the early internet because nobody knew. Nobody knew we was gonna be able to stitch all these clips together 20 years later.
Yo.
That
Hurts.
That nigga was cutting edge at the time.
Yo,
But he was getting away with murder.
He was getting away with murder. Because nigga was like, yo, that's the hardest shit I ever heard.
Yo, all right, but let's be clear because we talked about this on the pod too. Like, there's plenty of niggas that spit the same verses on different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you pull up and you trying to like con the people,
With a
like,
topic.
nigga, I'm gonna get or you be like, hold on, nigga, you knew before you got here how you was going to start this verse. Hold on, what I said. Like, nah, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to make it sound like it's off the top. But yeah. We better get up out of here though, man. Thank you for pulling up, Dre.
Whatever.
I don't know what's about to happen after this, but yeah, I'm about to hit the button.
Watch this.